Two trees like far away from each other.
We'll see if we get close. It looks like one from here. Whoa.
I could see the 3D.
You're thinking it kind of looks like two separate ones, one way out here, one way out here. Kind of like when you look at it like this right here, and those look like it. Another bone.
Oh, what the heck?
It's a hip bone, I think. There's
Maybe crazy to find some crazy ass skull out here.
yeah, like a Sasquatch skull, which I know where one is, and I've tried to get people to help me go get it, but
at that one little store you were saying?
I think you're right. It's right there. You guys were right. It was separated right there.
Are you talking about that skull that you said was at that store?
Yeah.
Where was that again?
Libby, Montana. It was in a fucking, excuse my lingo, but it was in a little hardware store. The lady didn't even know what it was. She goes, oh yeah, my husband found that up hunting on Libby Mountain. I was like, you guys know what you have? Probably nobody else in the world has anything like that.
If we ever go up to Montana, we need to hit that store if it's still around.
I'll bust the fucking glass, grab it, run. Yeah.
Yeah, all of us would bust the glass and
I
run.
mean, if you've seen the skull, you guys would shit your pants. It was so obvious.
Dude, that'd be...
Dry blood on the skull and everything, so it hasn't been gone that long.
Well, now it's been gone a while, but...
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. That'd be insane.
Yeah, I freaked out when I said I didn't even tell her what it was. I said nope. In the back of my mind, I stared at that thing for 20 minutes. I had like a dome head to it, real human face, and the teeth were big, not canine at all, just like ours.
That's weird. It looked like a human skull, and they just have it sitting there in their store. It's like...
Yeah, it was like a mix between a human and maybe a ape or something, just because of the dome on it, the little dome. But the teeth, no canines. They were just like our teeth, but big, really big old front teeth. Well, where's that little X at? We thought we had an X, but it wasn't no X. Looks like there was another little X over here somewhere. Sorry guys, I'm not a huge talker. Because the minute I do start talking and carrying on, we get knocks and we get whoops and calls and everything. And then I miss it. And because my big mouth is going. There it is. The trident. Another trident. Something's been laying there. For sure. A perch area maybe. A little seat. Oh, sorry. No trident, but actually it's a small trident. Look at how they've been sat there, making X. Little X going on right here. No, these aren't wind blown. This is wind blown. See these guys laying here? It's all wind blown. Look at that. Well, we had a real pretty deer. We had a real pretty deer. I almost did a face plant. Real nice deer. And through here, we got down here. It was right before I started the camera, of course. And yeah, they're pretty. We're gonna hike back up to the truck and make our way further into the forest. We're probably 20 miles back in here so far. Cool stuff. Find little stuff like that, you know, little subtle stuff. Nothing big. It'll get better though. We're moving to northern Colorado, so there's some really good stuff up there. We'll find some good stuff. We've already found some pretty good stuff down here. But it's hit and miss, just depends on the area. I like to document any of the structures, whether it be big or just little. I just like to document them, you know. It's out of shape. Okay. Again, sorry this video is going to be a separate video from another video. But I'll put on there video 1, video 2, and that'll be like the whole video together as one. Wow. Big ant pile. We're gonna move up though. See what we can find. Thanks guys. I hope you're enjoying. I really do. And look at what we found. A trident. A trident that's been placed up in here and a little hut made. Kind of like what we found right up there. And this is just right off the road. And I promise you no humans did this. I promise you. This is crazy. Crazy stuff. Look at that. Into a trident. A trident right there. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? We're gonna go look down here at this pond. There's a pond. See if we can see any footprints or anything. Yeah? We'll see. I think they found something. Wouldn't doubt they found a footprint. Sasquatch love these little bodies of water. Mr. Bigfoot. Let's see what we got.
That's very possible right there.
Pretty good looking print or what? Oh yeah, look at that. Big old foot, huh?
That's pretty trippy.
Yeah. Next to mine. You can kind of see right there, like an old print. I love these spots, man. Walking right into it. Got some deer. Got some cattle up here.
There's little minnows in here.
What?
There has to be fish in that.
Seriously? Minnows?
No shit, I just seen a minnow right there. Cheyenne seen it.
How the hell did he get down here?
Oh, right? What the fuck are those? Looking for... I just seen another one go over there. Did they couple see over there?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh no. They are tadpoles. They're tadpoles.
Is that a tadpole?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Big ass fuckers.
Wow.
Good fishing bait. See that shit right there? I think there's one thing worse than that.
Like a possible X over there in that tree line. Let me see. I can zoom in on it. See it right there? It's sure hard to see on video.
We got a big stick or something.
On my cell phone, my cellular device. There's a frog.
Yeah.
Little froggy.
Oh my gosh.
Little froggy.
Oh, shoot.
Little froggy. Well, he's a son of a gun to catch, isn't he?
What kind of frog is that?
Cute little frog. Hi, froggy. You look sweaty. It's hot out here.
Dude, that's dope as shit. I wonder what kind of frog it is.
Want a picture?
Come here, little guy. You're okay.
Yeah, scan around in case we got eyes on us. Definitely see structures in that tree line though. He's just freaking chilling there in the water. That sure looked a lot like an old footprint back there, didn't it?
Yeah,
on the other side.
that was the only one.
Mm-hmm. The only one that looked like that.
That was big too, just the shape of it.
Big, yeah.
What's gonna be out here that damn big with the shape of our foot?
Like a human foot shape, yeah. Nothing.
Ah, dead bird.
Birdie.
Oh, is that a foam football? Nope, that's a dead bird.
Looks like we're going to get into some good structured stuff, you know.
And it's always good stuff in these little ponds like that.
Yeah, I always want to stop there and check out the edge. Because they love going in there, who knows, to drink, cool down, whatever, you know. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Gosh, I need to stop smoking.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Cheyenne staring at that like, wow.
Even if it is humans, that's still pretty cool.
I highly doubt it.
See that shit all over reservoir.
Yeah, reservoir's different. Yeah. On the side of the road. Okay guys, we're gonna move up. Hope you're enjoying. Here we got this tree leaning. It's not even leaning on anything. It's a trident. It's relying on this one right here. This one's put in between it, and then it's shot up to the other side there. So this one here is completely, I'm trying to balance here. This one here is not even leaning on anything. And it's just hanging there. And this one's in between the trident right there, and they're just sitting there.
I wish I can get a picture of those tridents in there.
Yeah. And we're going to try to make our way through a little bit. It is super, super thick and difficult to get through here.
Really thorny.
I wonder if we'd go around this way.
It's thorny all over.
A bunch of, oh, I see the thorn bushes. Damn it. They're all over here.
Me and Dakota's been through work.
Yeah. And that log right there has been like field pulled right into a tree.
Came from nowhere around here.
Yeah, and none of this is just wind blown stuff. I'm telling you, the wind doesn't just slam it in there. Yeah, watch out. I'm trying to make it around to where there's really no thorny crap.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Huh?
Come this way.
Okay, we're trying to get around these thorns, man. There is a grip of thorns here.
This kind of looks like walkway.
It's,
I don't see it all. That'd be a mad coincidence.
look at those little trees. They've been placed there. Another little branch tree wrapped around the big one.
Oh, that's a big bone. Yeah. That's a big bone.
Whenever you get into like squatchy areas like this,
Look at
you
that.
really find bones. Look how that tree is fill gold in there. I'm sorry, it's not wind blown.
Yeah. I just walked through here and it's...
Open your minds a little bit. This was laying here?
That's just sitting there.
Really? Yeah, this is even the little piece on top, that was laying there too.
Yep.
This is what they do.
All I done was pull this out from right there.
Yeah, he just pulled the bone out.
But then you come like this and it looks like...
This is kind of stuff that they do right here.
a trick.
That's definitely made, not wind. I'm really sick of people saying wind. I know the difference between windfall and actual structures. It's been sat up into trees. The wind doesn't pick and choose where to put stuff.
There, show that.
Look at this.
After this.
Look at this. Just little stuff. It's been sat up in here. Snapped off.
And show this shit up here. You might have to go where Cheyenne is. But that
check
up
that
there is
flower
pretty
out.
crazy.
Yeah, we got some more little crazy structure up here. Try to make our way up to it. Man, it is so thick in here. This is pretty interesting here. Again, it's not windfall. Again, I'm really sick of people saying windfall saplings grew up together, wound themselves up, blah blah blah. Open your mind a little bit. Have a little bit of common sense, knowing that this isn't windblown. I'm sorry, it's not. Got a lot. It's not windblown, man. I sat there with hands. I see plenty of windblown shit all the time, and none of this is windblown. The wind cannot pick and choose locations to put up.
Is this in the ground over there? Look how it's stuck under this.
Yeah, and this branch has been laid down and stuck underneath that. But look at the tridents. There's a widowmaker right there. But there's two tridents right here. That's pretty crazy. Comes down. Good luck finding footprints in this stuff.
I think there's another X right here. No, we're
Oh, it's not. No animal. I've seen moose scrapings over there, so I was wondering.
I don't know what a moose is.
You'll know. You'll definitely smell. You get a whiff of him and you won't. You'll forget it. It's just what they do. Not windfall. Sorry. You cannot tell me windfall. Spent my life in these mountains. And trust me, I know what windfall looks like.
It's not another X.
Oh, it's not. I didn't lock my truck up. Yeah. Go break. Man, if he was in here watching us, he could be 5 foot away watching us, and
We wouldn't even know it.
no, we wouldn't even know because how thick it is. So thick.
That looks like.
Looks like marijuana, doesn't it?
It literally does. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Could be wild marijuana. I don't know. It just looks like there's something's been walking up through right there. Could be a moose, deer, whatever. A lot of moose up here. Wide open spaces, yeah.
It doesn't seem like that deep. Then you step in here and it's like knee deep.
Yeah. It's funny, there was that one little spot with all that fallen,
Look at this shit.
with all that structures, and now it's stopped. You look out, we don't see anything.
And right here?
Yeah, it kind of looks like little footprints, doesn't it?
That one kind of does, definitely. Look at that.
Yeah. He slipped down in there. Gosh, it's hard to say. Definitely when it was kind of muddy though, huh? Because we slid in the mud.
Yeah, you can see slide marks.
Yeah.
Those are wet.
Isn't that funny though? We get at one little spot, all kinds of structures, tridents and stuff, and then you get outside of it and there's nothing. There's just logs laying on the ground like this one here. This was a wind-blown log, guys. They make their way and land flat on the ground, or they're just leaning into a tree. Either way. Yeah. Actually, almost a week now, I started a Reddit account, and so many jackasses got on there really talking a lot of crap, you know, saying that it's all windfall and I didn't interact with nothing. And it's like, wow, dude, I've done this stuff my whole life. You're just insulting me bad. I just deleted my Reddit account. Like, people, man, people. They're just so vindictive and mean. I'm not out here for the drama. I'm not out here for anything like that. This is a peaceful thing. You know, it's about love, keeping your heart full of love, and just enjoying nature and enjoying the fact that out here we're with Mr. Squatch himself, wherever he's at. So thick. Shall we make our way back down to the truck?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm on this antibiotic and it's destroying my guts. Almost took a ride. You cannot see what in the hell you're stepping on. It's so thick. Sweating. It's hot out here.
Oh, I almost grabbed out of your
You did?
No, that fucking hurt.
What'd you do? Huh?
It's kind of all...
Something's been walking through here, huh? You can see right there. Oh, walkway.
Dude, look at how big these ones are. Holy shit. Oh, leaves on those things.
Wow. I barely caught the edge of that log. We're like balancing across logs, walking on this, and my pants are falling down. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think that's a moose tree. Tons of wind-blown trees laying all over.
There's a nice hidden one right here.
blown tree. This was also pretty cool too. This looks like it was totally sat on that wedged sat right there. Wind didn't do that. Place there. Yeah, if there was a Squatch in here, he'd be 5 foot away. We never know. Yeah, as you can see, we're way back in here, but we didn't walk that far off the road. Kind of seen a few things and needed to check it out. Okay, we'll be back. Ow, that fuck that hurt. See that? That caught my shin. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna move up. We're gonna move up. Check it out. This is a squatchy area. Okay, again, sorry the videos are going to be split up because I'm using a cell phone until I get funding for a camera and to help me do these things. But the video is going to be split, and it's going to be, you know, like this video and then probably another video right after it, but all for the same day. We got no means of splicing these videos together. I just gotta wait until I get a camcorder where I can make it all one video. Again, sorry guys. I hope you're enjoying.
Like
sorry.
The ones that come out of my back are real sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I just gnarly beetle looking thing on your back. That's like, we found some pretty good action in here. I thought I just seen a root ball sticking clear up into the air. Right there. There he is. Yeah. Somebody roasted a marshmallow and stuck it to the tree.
There's a dead mouse over here, stuff.
Oh, get off me.
Yeah, like a dead mouse. That big.
You see that?
Isn't that weird? That's like the first dead thing we see today.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah.
This is the stuff they do. Throw a root ball in the air. It's crazy. They take and do stuff like that. And you know, it's funny. I had somebody ask me, "What's the point of making all these structures if it doesn't keep you out of the weather?" Well, it's not really designed to keep you out of the weather. It's more designed to, for symbolic reasons. You know, got to be like symbolic stuff. All kinds of stuff going on in here. As you can see, a lot of windfall and stuff in here. But you always know when Squatch came along and made something, because that's what they do. Wind did not do that. But yeah. All the structures are symbolic means. It's not designed to keep you out of the weather. They're talking to each other. Means something. Nobody knows what it means. I got theories, but I don't know. All I know, it's just cool as hell. Very cool. And again, this is just right off the road that we're on. We're way back in the mountains, though. We're way back in here. We're just under the peaks. And you see stuff like this. It's right off the road.
Don't trip, drop the tip.
Wonder what's across the street. Or across the road, I should say. All kinds of activity in here, though, huh? Some trees fallen by man, some blown down. And you got Squatch making stuff out of them. But there's not a heck of a lot of structures in here, though. I mean, you got this tree that wasn't here, was drug here, placed right here. Whatever it means, I don't know. It's kind of sitting in the ground. They make stuff flat on the ground too, the sticks. If you weren't looking, you'd walk right by them. Look across the road. Walk right there and see what's across the road.
Yeah.
See if there's anything going on across the road.
Running out here and then got too cold.
Huh?
But it has been still good. It has been still.
See how he's on that bark though?
Yeah.
That's whack as shit.
Like a little dinner plate. Look, somebody roasted a marshmallow and stuck it to the tree. That's not Squatch. Somebody cut a tree off right there.
I've never seen him in the wild.
My sock is falling down in my boot again.
That can.
Hang on the tree. Target practicing. Not much going on over here either. Doesn't look like that disturbance in the ground right there. There's somebody passing by on the road. That's not very often. People cruising by. That made a fabulous knock. Yeah, that sounded really good. Hope I'm not boring you guys too much. I mean, we're looking around. Want to get some stuff filmed for you. Appreciate nature, how pretty it is in here. Kind of looking around for squatchy stuff, you know. Seeing a lot of wind-blown stuff in here. Nothing made, though, by Squatch. Yeah, but when we find them, though, we'll find these structures. Which, might add, I can't get enough of it. Looks like it might be something going on right here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You? Yeah. Are you coming? I'm just kind of scouring this area, see what I can find.
I think I just ran into something's bed. Oh, look it. Yeah, look it.
We found something. It's always nice to have extra eyes. Spider webs everywhere. Ow.
And then you look right here.
Oh, look at that. Look at that little structure.
How obvious is that?
Oh, a little teepee structure. It's just stacked up in there.
Hunkered down for a night.
I'll bet you. Either that or they sit here and watch people roll across the road right here.
Yeah? Because that obviously looks like something would lay there. And then you look at this.
Yeah, see, there's a mess of logs back here and there's a mess of stuff going on. And I walked right past this and he found it. A little structure, all these logs and sticks and everything stacked up here. Not windblown. That was made.
There is no way.
It was made like that. Snap a picture.
Now,
I hope
look, this is kind of boom, and then squared, and then it comes back over here, and squares off back to this.
That's like a big
have this like
squared in area, huh?
yeah.
Looks like something all
It doesn't look
made
like
there.
it's been here for a while though.
But that's cool.
Definitely. And if you look at this whole area though, this is
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
How is this gonna perfectly create a boundary around this?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
It's
pretty
like that little tree has been placed on top of that log right there and connected over to that one. That's cool. That's really cool. Now I was gonna, ooh, nasty spider. Ah. Yeah, that was a pretty blatant little deal right there. That little setup, little structure. That was cool. That's what they do, man. Look at this. This area disturbed right here. Maybe a perch or whatever. I don't know what they do, but they do that. See, this is another area right here. Another little, clear that area, little disturbances.
but that's a trident right there. Both of those didn't grow.
Let me go around to where you're at. Yeah, look at those were placed there. Those were definitely not windblown. A tree has been placed there, just sitting there with this trident stick log. Cool stuff. I've got spider webs all over me. That's insane. I hate spider webs. Sounds pretty good when you hit it right.
There was one knock there that sounded good. Got some better tree.
Really weird. We haven't found an X up in here though. Usually you got your X's everywhere. They like to make X's, whatever those mean. But found no X's. Found a few little things. Like a little, so far all of our structures have been little. Maybe these are just like little people up in here. Maybe, I don't know. This has been trampled on. The rest of it's good. It's been trampling down there on it. More disturbance. Again, sorry I don't talk a heck of a lot. Talk a little bit. Kind of explain to you guys a little bit, but just wanting to catch any wood knocks or anything, you know, because every time I get to blabbing away, oh, there's a wood knock. There's some sort of squatch calling or something, you know. There's a bird. I'll probably turn around and go up the road more and see what we can find. Not a heck of a lot of activity right in here. It's really weird that there's no X's. Is that a footprint right there? You see the toe? Another toe. It comes out and comes right here. Looks like a footprint, doesn't it? Huh. This area, it's disturbed right in here. But that looks like a footprint right there. You see the toes? The foot comes around right here. I'll be damned. Bugs. Oh, that sounded really good. From back here, it sounded just like a squatch. That was an awesome wood knock. Lots of ground disturbances going on here. Crazy stuff. That's what they do though. I mean, even though that there's not really much for structures, like we found no X's and there's nothing real big. I mean, there was that little peepee looking structure made out of logs, real short. I was filming a little bit ago. A few things like that, nothing big, you know. You want to get big stuff, but anything is good. I love seeing any of this stuff. Super awesome. But I'm definitely finding a lot of disturbances. That looked a lot like a footprint back there. It's funny because see, I could step and not much for a footprint. This has been trampled on a lot. Trampled through it. It seems like there's not a heck of a lot for structures in here, but there sure is just a lot of disturbance in the grounds. Like a lot of perch areas, stuff like that. Like right here looks disturbed.
So I'm going to do one more knock with this stick right here. I marked this location right where I'm going to leave this. I'll leave it here after this knock. We'll walk down, whatever, listen for a second, and then take off. Next time we come out here, if we do, we'll stop right here. See if this stick's still here.
See if it's still there.
Because if something gets it, knocks on it, this is... I'm hitting this fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, I might just take it, and if anything, they're gonna hit it, throw it somewhere.
Maybe throw it, toss it in.
Exactly how I left it.
Yeah. That's a good knocking stick, man. Shall we go back to the truck and move up and see what we can find? Let's see if we can find some good spots. Oh, almost ate shit.
Probably like another hour-ish or so.
Yeah? You guys are going to leave it at about an hour?
Yeah, maybe. Just because we were looking at the river.
Mm-hmm.
Just right here in the stream. While we were looking at the river, and it's finally down again.
Yeah.
And it looks fantastic.
Yeah?
Today's the only day.
Yeah. Well, today be the last day I squatch until possible X right there.
Yeah.
This is probably the last day I'm going to be squatching before I leave, because I'm leaving in a week. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to come out here with you guys and do this because I'm going to be moving up north. Because I got 2 jobs: managing apartments and maintenance. I'm making like $4,000 a month, dude. $4,500 a month. Yeah. That's odd, right there.
Yeah, that's really weird.
That is not a natural setup right there.
Stuff below here.
Yeah, a bunch of sticks all been woven in right there. We'll try it in, like always. Like right here, something's been crossing over right here. Doing the same thing I'm doing. Ow. Look at that. Yeah, that's why I wanted to squatch for a while with you guys today, because I'm going to be leaving in a week. This will be the last day that I can squatch down here.
You can't come Wednesday again?
When is Wednesday? What day is that? Like the date on that?
24th.
Maybe. I might be able to do it again on that day. Okay, guys, we're going to move up the road, see what we find. Found a few little structures back in there, but they're definitely in there. They just didn't make anything real big. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you. Moved up the road a little bit, and this huge log right here is exciting. Yeah, this huge log. And look at the back end of the log is way up here. How does that work? Some little log stuff right here. What the hell is that about? Huh. You know, I heard from other researchers and stuff that there's a stick way up there. But they say that Squatch will incorporate human things into their structures to try and throw you off. It'd make you think, oh, a human did it. Yeah, that's what I've been going through all day. Look at this big old thing. This is probably a wind-blown deal. Snapped way up there, it came down. Oh, that's cool. That looks like it. It might be a natural deal. That, anyways, natural disturbances right here. That, on the other hand, is not. Look at that stick, the way it's been placed in there. Look at that, the way it's been placed into there like that. Look at my, there's a little axe right below my foot down here. Cool. Little pond right here too. We're gonna look at this. See, I think footprints around this pond. What'd you find? Possible footprint right between those trees, those branches. Ah, there's mosquitoes around here. Holy crap. Did that sound like a wood knock to you? Or was that just wind? That almost sounded like a wood knock, didn't it? I think we got a possible wood knock coming from that direction. Couple of smacks. That was crazy. Leech. Big leech? Ugh, nasty. Oh, that's a big old nasty sucker, isn't he?
Oh, man.
Sure it's a leech and not a baby snake?
Yeah, no, that's a leech.
Ooh.
Fuck that. I ain't getting in that bitch.
See these little things above the water? Little lily pad things?
Did you hear that wood knock that we heard just a second ago?
Yeah, I swear I heard it too. It was back that way somewhere.
Sounded like a wood knock.
Definitely something.
What's that? An old canopy. Wow.
Nice.
That has been there a long time. Here's Squatchy, Squatchy, Squatchy. Just kidding. We run into a lot of these big meadows, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, shall we move up? See what's going on in the hood. Kind of eerie areas, huh? I definitely feel like I'm being watched.
A pond like this out here, I'm always thinking about bears.
What's that?
A pond like this out here, I'm always thinking about a bear.
Yeah, they love getting in. They love getting in that and cooling off, you know. we have the pistols?
Yeah.
We got the guns? Okay, good. Good. I know. He's like trying it out. This is good. Okay, we're gonna move up, check some stuff out. I can stand up. Yeah. Somebody come down here and cut one of the trees off right there.
I don't know about you, but to me that looks like somewhere I would go and set and chip. An X behind it right there, and it looks like an X with those aspens right there. See it?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And you see the X right there?
Yeah, there's an X right there. Let's go get a closer shot of it. That's a big old aspen that fell right there too, huh? Man. This looks interesting right here.
Yeah, look at something came through here.
Yeah, look, a little trail right here. This is the kind of stuff that they do. They stack all these up here like this. And there's the axe. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. Whoa. There's the axe. They do this, they stack all these trees like this to make a perch for whatever reason. Looks like a little spot in there, doesn't it?
You can lay right there and ain't no one gonna see him unless they come behind the fucking room.
Yep.
You can't even see if that goes from the road.
No, it just looks like a bunch of ouch thorns, and it's really hard to get over there too. They make it like that. I'm trying to figure out a way to get over there. Trying to get on this. Little spot in there. Little perch. What's it called? Perch. Definitely something going on here. They got those little tiny ass trees stuffed underneath the logs, all stacked up right in here.
That's so cool. All that shit's like broken down over there.
Oh yeah. That's a good knock.
Yeah, that feels good.
I think my videos are actually not being corrupted this time. They're actually staying. I went driving over here looking at them. That's not cool. Nothing's corrupted. Well, we'll look back and move up some more. See what else we find.
That's a perfect fit.
Mosquitoes are nasty out here. Whoop whoop. Whoopity whoop. These guys on the are gonna watch the videos probably think this guy just doesn't say shit on here. Doesn't talk. Like I said, seems like whenever I start talking, I'll get a wood knock or something and I miss it. Evidence of people coming up in here and cutting wood. Nothing wrong with that. I guess I could have went around all this. Put her in forward low. So out of shape. That's a huge ponderosa tree. Good Lord. Look at the size of that ponderosa. Big old massive tree. Wow. That's a big one. That's a big one. You see the size of that dead ponderosa? Look at how huge that thing is.
Massive.
It towers over everything around here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, see? That's a big tree, yeah.
Look at this shit. See the bones of fur in there?
Wow.
No, it's got trapped in there, some shit. All fucked up. That's why you don't leave trash and bottles out here, folks. The little poor critters out.
Yeah. There's some big aspens out here too.
Yeah. That tree right there, though.
Okay guys, we're gonna move up. Here we got an X structure right here coming out. I haven't found too many of these today, but X marks the spot, man. That's where we're at. Let me look over here. It looks like there's some stuff going on right here. Good X, so nice symmetrical X. Nice. Nice. Where you find an X, there's always... Look, there's another X right there. See the X? There's another X right there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get some footage of that. This is just right up the road too. Another X.
Look at the bottom of this X right here. That's off the ground.
Oh, it is, huh? Okay, let me point out, you know, people and their wind-blowing things, what they say about wind-blowing, okay? I am looking at the side of this X. Do you see what's going on here? This is the bottom part of the X. wedged. Yeah, it's completely off the ground, like 2 foot.
Wow.
That is wedged in between the trees to make that X structure that we're looking at. But there you go. That's not wind blown. The wind did not do that. I'm sorry, folks. Stop with the wind stuff. All these structures are made by Sasquatch to symbolize something. No, not wind blown. This is not wind blown. That was sat there with hands. And this is the X we're looking at right here. Well, something snapped all that up. Something stepped there.
It's an old one, definitely, but...
There's the X. And see, there's this, the end of that tree comes down and is off the ground. So there's your proof right there. A lot of these X's do that, but that's crazy. A lot of these X's are all put in here like that. And you know what's funny? Is they always put these X's on the outside of the tree and the other side going on the other side of the tree. Like that one on the other side of the tree. This one is on this side of the tree. You know, and I've had people sit there and say, you know, oh, those X's are windblown and whatnot. And it's like, that's the ultimate proof right there. There's the end. And then it goes up. And there you go. There's the X. That was placed there by Bigfoot hands. I'm sorry, the shit that they do. And this one gets stuffed down here. But, ooh, that's a gnarly horsefly. Ooh, he's big. Big old horsefly. But, there you go. That X was not windblown. There's a ultimate proof right there that did not get windblown there. That was placed in between all those trees and placed between those trees by Bigfoot hands. That was amazing proof right there. And there's the other X going on here. And again, there's the bottom of that X right there. That did not come from there. Look at it sitting on top of this little log. Do you see that? Not wind blown, folks. Not wind blown. We are not wind blown. And look at this. There's some pretty decent stuff down here, guys. There's some pretty decent stuff down here. There's another X that's been wedged into a small tree. Let me see what the bottom of this one looks like. This tree. Let's see. Placed right there. It did not come from there. And look at how it's wedged into that tree. Spot. It's hard to get in. Look at how all that sit right into that tree like that. See that? Not windblown, folks. It's amazing stuff. I love it. You know, people need to open their minds a little bit and just realize they're out here. It's nothing mythical. Nothing like that. They're a very, very shy being. And it's just some of the stuff they do. Oh. Sorry. I didn't want to do that. Scared the fuck out of me. Sorry, guys. Oh, man, you came through that. I didn't even hear you, dude. There's another X right here. Another X.
Oh, wow, yeah. Look at that. Oh, shit. It's fast.
Did you see what you walked right past? An X that's wedged.
Yeah, I seen that one coming down.
Badass, huh? You're like standing on it.
That's proof they built them to last.
Yeah. And here you go.
Yeah, look at that.
That's amazing. Again, not windblown. These were placed here. I can't believe the proof of that one being off the ground like that.
Literally, though. That's
The
like...
butt end of the tree didn't even come from there. But it was shoved in through those trees to make that X, and the freaking ass end of that X tree was sitting off the ground a ways.
It's not something nature's gonna do.
No. There's all kinds of freaking shit going on back here. Look at that, more stuff over there. We found a good little spot. What do you say?
Yeah, definitely.
I bet it gets better going up the road a little bit. You know that? We're starting to get into some better stuff. We're starting to get into some gooder stuff here. Like this.
That was their knocking stick right there.
Where?
That one laying in there.
Laying right there, huh? Mm-hmm. See, look at how this was placed in here. This is not even from here. This is busted. Laid up in there. Actually, you know what? It looks like it's the tip. It looks like it's the tip of this. It's part of this. But it's been snapped off. This log has been placed here. And then that one's been placed there. But this is part of this that was laying out like that. That's insane. Well, we get some amazing stuff. And this was just right off the road. Look at that. It's just right off the road. I bet you there's some more good stuff down in there, but look at how thick it is. So thick. This just looks like a disturbed area where they've been chilling, where they've been hanging out. That was amazing proof as far as that X structure goes. Look to your right. You see that hanging in the completely off the ground? A trident, dude. Hanging completely in the air. Look at that. And it's stuffed in between those trees. You see that?
There's more of those weird marks right there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's that old?
No.
That's still kind of moist.
Yeah. More weird marks. See that though? Trident. Placed up in this tree. Wow. We found a nice little area down here. A couple of sticks have been placed there. These all symbolize something.
Oh yeah.
They're not to keep weather out or anything. They're symbolizing each other. Who knows? Territory, family size. I know it has to do with something about energy. I hope my keys are in the truck. I don't have mommy. My truck running? No, I think I turned it off. But did you hear that? It sounded like a ah. I doubt my audio picked it up.
Yeah, that was. I barely heard it.
It sounded like it was a little ways down that way, huh?
Yeah.
But it sounded like a oh. Huh.
Did you hear that?
What?
That was rocks.
Did you hear what? Which direction? Up that way? Shall we move up that way then?
That wasn't that far away.
It wasn't? Let's go up there and look. Get back on the road. Just heard rock clacking too. Whenever we get into a good area, they call it us. We just heard a call. It sounded like a weird call. Those are definite acts. Yeah, my keys are in the truck. But just heard in the distance
here
too.
somewhere.
Oh! Like a real deep, oh! There's some,
That was a lot of shit down there.
there's a lot of fucking structures right down here. What, 3, 4 X's?
Yeah. All in the same
Nice
little
X's. That X right there, the bottom part, is all woven into the trees, and the top of it's probably this tall off the ground. The bottom part of it is way up off the ground, and I filmed it, and I'm like, here is your proof for all you, you know, wind blowing sayers, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not wind blown, like not at all. We just heard some knocking coming from this direction. Rock clacking. They pick up rocks and distinctively hear rock clacking. You know, somebody picked the rock up and smashed them together, or smashed a rock onto a big rock on the ground. They're here. They are here. They are here. There's no doubt. Especially with the rock clacking and the that call, that howl, or whatever they did. Sounded like a really big man going, "Argh!" Yeah, we're being watched. Shall we move up? Move up a little bit more and see what we can find.
I definitely heard that. It was up here somewhere. This way somewhere.
Yeah, go like this. No, you missed them. Okay, so we're gonna head up towards the wood clacking area and see what we see. See if we can get some more structures. That is also very good proof right there. That should answer all the X structure questions, because most of them are like that. But anyway, thank you so much. So I was just driving by, and there's this trident wedged, elevated up into the tree here, stuck in between those 3 trees. Do you see the end? Now the trident, look at this shit.
Wow.
And it looks like it was been cut by humans when it was laying on the ground, and the back end is cut, and they took and
Right in between those trees.
yeah, they took and stuffed it up into those trees there. But it looks like it was cut by humans. The ends are cut off, and the back end is cut off. Now you tell me, how is anybody going to reach way up there with a chainsaw?
Dude, that's like 13, 14 feet off the fucking road.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If that's not some more ultimate proof, I don't know what is. And that's a big log. That sucker weighs a lot. And that's been stuffed up there in that tree, and you can see the forks coming out here. And it was laying on the ground
It had to have been.
because it's been cut by humans with a chainsaw. Each side's been cut, so it was laying here on the ground. And then they took it, because it's a trident, and stuffed it up in the tree. It wedged them up in between those trees right there. That's awesome.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna move up. I just rolling along and seen that. Had to document it. Thanks, guys. Hope you're.
My car here.
Really? Well, I guess we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna head back. We got some pretty good stuff though. Just kind of looking around here real quick. I'm gonna turn around and some horses and stuff. A little camping area right up in here. But yeah, I guess we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna turn around and go back home, and I'm gonna try and figure out how to combine all these videos into one solid video, so they're not, you know, I'm not posting up separate videos. But anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed. This might be my last day in southern Colorado as far as filming for Sasquatch structures and Sasquatch himself. We're actually going to move up to northern Colorado, and I'll be doing some stuff there, and periodically I'll be coming back down here to do some stuff and visit family and stuff. But yeah, come down here and do some filming and stuff, get some more good Sasquatch stuff. And but we're possibly today could be our last day. And we're moving in a week. Maybe I'm going to try to come back out this next Wednesday. Huh?
I just found that on this tree.
That might be a horse. So many horses here. It might be a horse hair. I don't know. It might even be human hair. I don't know.
Pretty fucking weird, the only hair there.
Yeah. It's a little thin to be Squatch, though. Honestly. Hair flipping around in the wind. I think it's human hair. There's just a lot of human activity right here. There's a little camping spot. They got a bunch of horses and stuff always up in here.
That red thing down there?
Yeah. Looks like a bucket somebody threw down there. Anyways, guys. Yeah, this might be my last day here in southern Colorado as far as filming for Squatch. We'll be probably leaving in a week and do some more stuff in northern Colorado. North Colorado. And that's one of the reasons why I changed my name to the page North Colorado, because we're moving up north. And so, but anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you. I said that we were going to end the day on that last part, but we were just driving up and we found like a double X, and we found a real small teepee structure on the way down. And I said, yeah, we gotta document this. But this will probably be the last video of the day. But we've seen some stuff going on up here. Yeah, we gotta get right up there. See that little teepee thing going, and see there's this double X thing going on over here. I gotta get up there and film that real quick. You gonna get some pictures? Where's a good area to go up at? Yeah, this is steep as hell. I know I said this was gonna be the last video, but we found some.
Look at that shit right there.
Oh my God! I told you, man. I said, God damn, we need to document this. There's all kinds of. Look at this. Look at right over here. There's more stuff going on right here.
Oh, yeah.
And right there. Okay, I found a good spot. Look at that.
So there was this video said that
Look at that.
when you come into stuff like this right here,
Mm-hmm.
this is where they like chill and eat.
Eat these pine cones.
Yep. So somewhere there should be a pile of pine cones up here that are eaten. Like,
look at this. That was set there. Little pile.
said they'll make holes in the ground like these mice.
Yeah.
And put the pine cones in them to keep them like fresh or something.
I heard that from another guy too, that they'll shove pine cones into these little holes right here because they eat pine cones. Well, look at this. Look at that structure. Got double X going on there. Holy shit, man. Look at all this wood. This is what they call a Sasquatch lumber yard.
He probably chills right here, munching on his pine cones, watching those cars go by right there.
Yeah.
Because this is a hard spot to see, definitely.
Oh yeah. Who's gonna look up? We just happened to look up.
Right.
Look at these stacked up in here, laying up on the just all stacked up and laying on this like one little branch right here. Yeah, not windfall, guys, not at all. But this is these areas right here. This is where they eat like pine cones and different stuff like you know, the nuts out of the pine. Look at that little X right there. This is where they stack this move trees, place them in little structures like this. They take and move all this here like this. It's really cool, like that. That tree comes all the way. This is the hold those trees up right there. Those little trees. There's definitely a lot going on right here. This is right off the road. We just happened to drive by because we were ending the day. We were going back home. Ran into all of this. Tumbling down the hill.
There's a perfect trail up here.
Is there? Look how they stack those trees right there.
I don't think that's bear shit.
Did you find a pile of crap up there? Probably a trail that they use, I'm assuming. Well, I'm wanting to go down. Little X right there. All these leaners. Where's that poop at? Oh, pile of poop. Interesting. Not sure what kind of poop it is, or what made it. Yeah. Something's disturbed the ground right here. Big X laying on the ground. Look at this. Ooh, wow.
The fuck?
That is so disturbed. You see, it almost looks like. See, look at this. Like.
Yeah, it looks like stick marks or something. Like
They took a stick and like you know, waved it off or something weird. That is definitely like a perch, what they call a seat. But you can see like markings in it. Like they took a stick and they were using a stick to clean it out. Oh, that's so cool. definitely an active area right here. Something like
Something moving.
you hear movement. Something moving. Beehive. Huh? Oh, the road circles back around?
That's why I just heard something kind of like moving on this thing.
Really?
Where we're walking, it's making noise.
Really? Yeah, see the road circles down around right there. And there's just this point where it's super active that comes out on the mountain here. Look at this.
Look at all those pine cones.
Look at these pine cones. Stuffed in there. This is what they do, man. Everything I'm showing you is what they do. They stash their pine cones in there. Wow. I don't know why they do that. No seeds in them.
That kind of looks like a way, right?
Yeah, it looks kind of like an X laying there, huh? Huh. And again, like this tree it's not from there. In place there. This is a super active spot right here. This is great. Oh yeah. See all the structures in there? There's our double exit when we came up. A stick hanging out of the tree right next to him. There's another. A real active spot. They drug all this stuff in here, you know. It didn't just fall right here. It fell in other spots like that. There's nowhere that came from. Each one of these trees are drug here. And that's what they call Sasquatch lumber yards. They use all of this to hide themselves, to make structures, to do stuff, you know, to do what they do. Stick just suspended here. You want to walk down around that way and then we'll circle around back to the road? It looked like there was some stuff back this way. It's just all this stuff, you know. Sasquatch lumber yard. They don't. It's a really, really old stump. Look at that. That didn't come from here. There's no area where that fell. It was drug into place. I was looking, and I seen some stuff right here somewhere. From down there. they do. All this stuff here. Yeah, they lay everything in place, make X's, just do crazy stuff, you know. I don't know what it means. I wish I did. Like I said, I got theories. I do have theories, and it's just theories. It's nothing, you know, definitive in what they mean. But, and then you get back, and it ends all cleared out. A couple of leaners there, but definitely stuff going on right here. And then, you know what's funny though? Here's the Sasquatch path right here. This is what they do. Lay logs down like this. And you can see it's just an open path, and that's where we were on that just a minute ago. That's where the feces was, and that's where that crazy disturbance in the ground was. The ground's all disturbed right there too, like something messing around. That disturbance in the ground over there, that was fucking crazy. It almost looks like they took a stick and was swooping it around and clearing it off, huh? Big ass what?
Beehive. I bet you a bear came along. Got that. See all the leftover of it?
Yeah.
All the way down here too.
Huge beehive was in here. It's gone now. Something took it out. Maybe a bear. I don't know. Maybe Squatch. I don't know. Feeling pretty. Might go squatching today. I don't know. Wait, we already are. That like it was. That looked like it was just sitting there.
It was.
You almost went down with it.
Yeah, literally. I was forced into it. It's all.
Yeah, I seen that. You put your body weight into that, and then you almost went down with it, man. You're like, whoa. Oh my God, Sasquatch right below me. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, there he is! There he is, I got him! He almost got his ass kicked by this tree.
Yeah, it's right behind there, watch.
Holy shit.
That was pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, I got that on film. That was pretty funny.
I knew it too. I was like, I shouldn't do this. That chop's gonna come down on top of me.
The second tree that almost demolished you. Looks kind of like a little trail area right through here, doesn't it? Kind of going down the hill here. And look, going off that way, another trail. That's really.
That's disturbed ground there.
Look at that. The ground is all disturbed right there. What the hell? There's an old elk print, but something like disturbed that ground big time right there.
Keep in mind, we went straight up the side of the mountain right
Yeah,
here.
we went up the side of the mountain over there, and that's where we found all the good stuff over there.
Yeah, this is right.
Kind of looped around here.
That's freshly broken down.
Yeah, that's freshly snapped.
That's still alive.
Yeah. Something walked down here. Something's got the same idea we do. They didn't want to walk down that steep hill where we went up.
That hadn't to have been too long ago.
No, that was fresh.
That little thing would have been dead.
Yeah, it's still alive. What spot isn't as steep? That spot up there was a pretty good spot. Anyways, guys, I thought I was going to end the video and end the day, but that happens, man. You're driving along and boom, you look up and say, oh my God, look at all of that.
That little bitty X right there.
Oh yeah, there's a little X in there, you see it? Cool. The big squatches are making their stuff up here. The little squatches are like, we're gonna make our stuff down here. Okay. Yeah.
Opening.
Okay. I guess we're gonna end the video here. Found some good stuff, but I mean, if we find some more good stuff down the way, then we'll film again. But as it goes right now, we're headed back home unless we spot something else. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.